Hey, replay. Oh my God, I hope this works. So, oh my gosh, bear with me. If you're watching the replay, say hello. I had like 5 different titles for this, and they just kept, I don't know. I was like, no, that's not right. That's not right. So finally, I was like, I'm just not going to do a live. And then I was like, no, I'm going to do a live, but I'm just not going to do a title. So whatever. If you came on, say hello so I know you're here. But I had several different things I wanted to talk about, but I was like, hey, Dawn, how are you? I was just like, no, whatever. That title sounds just so dumb. So whatever, we're just going to wing it. So if you have any questions about anything, let me know. But I wanted to show you guys the new coffee. So I just got in the hemp infused coffee in the mail this weekend. Let me show you guys how it comes. I should have just had all of this. I should have had all this over here. I apologize. Okay, so this came in yesterday. Okay, so hemp infused coffee. I believe I haven't honestly gotten a whole ton of information. Hey, Carol, did you get your coffee? I haven't gotten a whole ton of information on this, you guys, because I love tapping on boxes. I'm so weird. We just got these. So these just released, but has CBD in it. My husband did drink this weekend. So I did not, and I will tell you guys why. I'm not a coffee drinker normally, but if you follow, you might know that I kind of fell in love with the Boyer's Rocky Mountain coffee. So I drink that just black, just 1 cup in the morning. But my husband started drinking this, and I'll tell you why. It has these chaga mushrooms in it. Okay, and it is a keto coffee, so it's for weight loss. So it gives you energy. Then it has CBD infused in it. And then it is keto. So I'm not 100% sure on keto here, but I'm pretty certain that would mean, obviously no added sugar. And I will drop the ingredients for you guys. But basically organic coffee, okay? Let me just read this to you guys. So chaga mushrooms are a nutrient-dense superfood rich in B-complex vitamins, zinc, fiber, vitamin D, like all kinds of stuff, you guys. And if you look up online, chaga mushrooms, really good for you, apparently. Promotes healthy blood sugar levels, supports healthy digestion, boosts your energy. Okay, and then the CBD this is the same hemp that we use in our CBD oil. So it's the active compound found in hemp, and it is becoming one of the biggest trends in health and wellness. It is known for its wide scope of health benefits. So the reason why the CBD in the coffee works really well is because if you guys ever drink that coffee and you get that like hyper feeling and then you have to come down from that, or like jittery, the CBD is counteracting the jitters. So Daniel did drink this weekend. I will tell you guys, when we made it, it is instant coffee. So you want to heat it up on the stove. So get not this, but heat up your water, right? And then you put a packet, this is 1 serving, and you put it in your coffee cup, and then you pour your boiling water on it. It's very strong. It is a very strong coffee. I will say that I did try it, and it's not bad. I don't hate it, but I will say I only drink that one kind of coffee. So 5 milligrams of hemp oil extract. All right. And Daniel drank this, I think Saturday. He had some in the morning and then he went and worked out. He normally drinks like an energy, like a pre-workout, like Boost. And he took this to test it out for us. And he said he really, really liked it. He added almond milk and I want to say like 2 tablespoons of sugar, drank it, and then he didn't have to have like his pre-workout. He had energy from the coffee. And then I asked him later, I'm like, did you have like a crash from it? He's like, no, not really. So he enjoyed it. Now, I will say, guys, I have a lot of people asking me, hey, I ordered the coffee. Do I still need to take my oil? And the answer is yes. So I'm going to tell you guys why. When you have coffee, okay, you have coffee beans. And the way we get the CBD in the coffee, normally infusion happens by taking the coffee beans and soaking it in oil, okay? So I'm speaking on THC infusion right now because I don't know about CBD infusion, but I'm guessing it's the same process. So the cannabinoid oil, these beans are soaked in it and then it soaks it up. So it is infused into the coffee. Now, if we had just taken coffee, just ground coffee, and just added CBD oil, that wouldn't work. And if you made my recipe, if anyone ever made my recipe or tried taking a cup of coffee and putting your CBD oil in it, I drink mine like that sometimes, and it doesn't bother me. But the oil and the coffee will separate. So you'll have your oil at the top of your coffee, right? So that said, with this, if we had just added the straight oil into this, that's what you would see. So you're not going to see this because it's infused. So what I advise people to do, hey Tiff, what I advise people to do is go ahead and take your oil, okay? Because your oil is going directly to your bloodstream. It's going sublingually to your bloodstream. This here is being digested. So this is going to be so good for if you have like Crohn's, is something that I heard, which my brother does, and Daniel. So this is something, and it makes sense because anything that has to do with your digestion, okay, if you are ingesting infused edibles, or in this case, like the coffee, then your body is going to digest it. And it's going to go through all those systems, okay? Whereas your oil is super concentrated. You only need a couple drops and you're going to put it under your tongue. And think of it as a vitamin, okay? So if you have a 1-a-day vitamin, and that's your oil, and you're taking it 1 a day, hey guys, you're taking your 1-a-day vitamin. And then your doctor says, well, let's add in some extra vitamin C. You're not going to stop taking your 1-a-day, right? You're going to add in the extra vitamin C. So this is great if you're trying to lose weight, if you need that morning pick-me-up and you don't want the jitters, if you, want the CBD to be digested through those. But it is, I am suggesting as an add-on, okay? And the reason why is the infusion is just differently. The digestion is differently than how the concentrated oil works. Hi guys, how are you? So that's what I want to talk about. Another thing I want to talk about, and this is why I was like, oh my God, like I'm not even going to make a title, is the relief cream. So I don't feel like I talk about this enough, so I wanted to share this with you guys. And my bottle is actually almost gone, but it smells like, kind of smells like Biofreeze. Okay, so here's the deal. People ask me this all the time because they know I have scoliosis, and they're like, oh, okay, this is what you put on your back. So yes and no, and I'll tell you guys why. This here is a relief rub. So on my back, on my spine, I don't have a way to massage this in myself. So I use typically a roller of Biofreeze because I can just roll it up and down my spine. But what I do use this for are things that I can reach. So like my shoulder, my husband's hands, he has a bone disease, so he has bone spurs. And I have to share his testimony. That's a whole nother story. But for right now, I want to tell you guys what this does. This he put on his hands, I want to say a week or so ago. And I was like, hey, let's just try this. So he got some out and started rubbing it, on his hand that actually really hurt. And probably 5 minutes, I would say, if that, he called me in there. Hey, Julia, he called me in there and he was like, what is in this? He's like, I just saw it was like relief rub, pain rub. He's like, I put it on my hand and it feels really good. And I'm like, oh, it's because it has the CBD in it. And, you know, you have the CBD receptors on your skin. So he told me, you know, order some more of this. But this does work really, really well. I absolutely love this. I don't share about it enough because I don't know. I guess I just love the oil so much. Hey guys, great videos. Keep taking your oil. Yes, because your stomach acid won't break down sublingual. I can't read the rest of it. But yes. So, hey Mandy, the last one I want to show you guys, and I use this all the time. So this is called Renew. This has apple stem cells and CBD. So if you are into face creams and you like ingredients and all that, I have been told this has super good ingredients. And I was also just told earlier, somebody takes this and puts a drop of natural, and then that's like their skincare regimen. But I'm gonna tell you what I do with this. So this Renew here, I've had this one for a while. And I use this as the only overnight fix for Jack's eczema. Now, what that means is Jack does not get eczema like he used to. He used to get it all up and down his legs, like every day. He has been on the oil for, oh my gosh, almost a year now, and he rarely ever gets it. But when he does, it's because he ate something like at Sunday school or somewhere like that he knew he wasn't supposed to. And he's 6, he gets, you know, eczema down his leg. So if you have a child with eczema, you know how this is. We used to do oatmeal baths. We used to do the expensive creams. We used to do literally everything. Nothing helped until I got some of this in actually for my wrinkles. And then I was like, you know, whatever. I'm going to put this on Jack's really dry skin and see what happens. And I put maybe not a lot, like I don't cover it, you know, it's not super thick, and just rub it. And for this, whenever I put on his eczema, I'll rub it until, you know, you can see a little bit of it. So it's not all the way rubbed in. And then what I'll do is have him put on like some loose pajama pants, and then it just, I guess, kind of soaks in overnight. But I'm telling you guys this, and I have before and after pictures. This kid can go to bed with eczema patches from his kneecaps down to his ankles, put some of this on, and wake up every time, and it is like 80% better. It's insane. Yes, it works so good. Another thing I have started doing with it is putting it here, like on my wrinkles. So at this point, I am really just trying to put good stuff on my face, you know, getting older, all that stuff. And this is super moisturizing. So you only need a little of this as well. But I'm going to tell you guys, one of the ways you could try all of these, if you are an affiliate on the team, if you have been thinking about ordering, I just wanted to show you some of our other products. We also have the pet oil, the dog treats, and I think, so I've never actually used the face cream, but we do have a face cream, and we also have 3 keto creamers to go with this. So one of the things you can do, you can go on my website and you can it's buy 3 of the products and get 1 free. Okay. So you can mix and match that any way you like, and it actually makes them a lot cheaper. Uses it for I know, it's so good for everything. If I had a little one that had the diaper rash, I totally would put this on there. What I like about it is that it's not sticky. It's not sticky at all. It absorbs, and then I don't know, like there's no oil residue, no anything. Our oil is insane. I love the oil. Now I have also added like an extra drop of the natural oil with this for his legs before. And that helps as well. I mean, honestly, you guys, if you guys, I feel like it's kind of like, coconut oil or like breast milk, where you're like, oh yeah, you know, breast milk will fix the earache, it'll fix a burn, or, you know, coconut oil, just throw coconut oil on there. Like, I feel like the CBD is like the epitome of all of that. You're like, oh yeah, just put some on there, it'll be fine. put it in your face cream, put it in your coffee. It's fine. But I will tell you guys, I was going to go ahead into, some of the most things I'm asked, like frequently asked questions. But I think I'm going to save that for another day. Keep this short and sweet. So went over some new products. If you have any questions, obviously get a hold of me. The closed captions will be provided after this. And thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later.